However, Big Daddy Pitmaster's here. He doesn't think I'm going to keep saying it. It's a county line. Look, it was founded back in 1975. Been awarded Best Barbecue. Everything is big in Texas. But Skeeter, I got to tell you what, I have never seen anything like this. We are talking about huge, bigger than your head beef ribs.
And you call me the Big Daddy. This is
you are Big Daddy Pitmaster. Okay, first of all, you're going to get a huge 4 pounds. You're going to get 8 pounds of these ribs. Take a look at how big they are. I got to show you this. Look how big my hand is. And look at the ribs. Look at your ribs. They're huge. All right. Introductory pricing today, $63.41. Tell us about these ribs.
These are what we started with. We did not originally have pork ribs. We started with beef ribs. This is when we started cooking things, 16, 18, 20 hours.
Look at this.
Look at this. And as you can see, they're already falling off the bone. Right here. Look here. This is just, I'm peeling this apart.
Okay.
Now, if you want to use a knife, you can.
I don't want to use a knife. Can I just have the whole bone?
You want the whole bone? You can eat this?
Why not?
You
yes.
Eat this? Okay.
What? Do I look like I missed a meal?
You're a lady. I'm gonna just cut this off real slow.
He has no idea. I would just pick that bone up and go right. Look, I got to tell you guys, this is crazy good. Okay. All right.
There you go. Much different flavor. We use a dry rub on this. We cook it 18 to 20 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't it good? And you can use any kind of sauce you want. You can use a sweet and sour sauce. You can use a gravy on it. You can use a barbecue sauce. It's whatever you want. It's just a much different.
That is the best.
Isn't that amazing?
That is so darn good. All right, guys, I got to tell you, this is delicious. Now, okay, I want to stop because I want to go back. These are beef ribs. They're huge. You're talking about a dry rub.
Right.
What is that about?
Well, you just take, there's a mixture of, you've got chili powder, a little pepper, garlic, salt.
I have to have more of this.
I can't give you too many of the secrets.
Don't give me all the secrets.
No, I'm not going to.
How did County Line get started?
Well, first off, to get in the restaurant business, you got to be crazy. Okay,
yeah, a little bit.
That's how we got started, and we didn't have any money. All right, so
that's the second
then after
criteria.
that, we wanted to do an upscale barbecue restaurant,
right,
with down home, down good food.
Oh my gosh, these are good guys.
At County Line, we don't fool you, we feed you. That's just our motto. I'm telling you.
I'm actually licking my fingers. All right, and then, but these are also smoked then in that same process, aren't they?
They're the exact same way in the exact same pits. Our pits hold 3,500 pounds of meat apiece. Some of our restaurants have 5 of these pits. Some of them have 3.
Right.
And we are starting at night and we cook for 18 to 20 hours.
I think this is brilliant. Skeeter, I got to tell you, you're going to get 2 huge packages. Each one of them is going to be 4 pounds each. So here's what I want you to do. If you're on the line now, maybe you tried something else from us here at Shop NBC in our gourmet foods, you'd like to make the call today, I have to show you. Can I pick this up?
See, there's that smoke ring again right there.
Yeah, I got to pick this up. This is just some of them, but look at this. Look at these. This isn't even one full slab. Look at that. This is crazy good. You realize that.
It's the Big Daddy.
It's the Big Daddy. Here you go. My producer just said he's locking into auto delivery immediately. He's like the man's man. He's like, beef ribs. Ooh. I got to tell you, these are delicious. You are going to get 2 full size of the slabs. Now, do these come frozen just like our other ones do?
They come frozen exactly the same way. You can pop them in the freezer, or you can thaw them out immediately. Okay, so if I live alone, I can cut these like in sections of 2 and then just throw them back in the freezer? Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right, here's the deal, guys. Make that call. This is County Line. You know, you and I have share something and you don't even know it. You've been featured on that network with a lot of different food. I was featured once there as well. And I think that when you are picked by a network like that to really showcase, you know you're getting the best. You know you're going to be rocking it out with some great ribs. And look, for Father's Day right around the corner, ship this to your dad. You know he ain't going to go buy a whole big section of, beef ribs and smoke them like you guys do.
Yeah, and you're not going to take him to Texas, right?
You don't have to take him to Texas. You save a lot of money. You don't have to take him. But look, if you're going to do these beef ribs that are bigger than your head, you're going to go to the guys in Texas. They were crazy enough to get into the business to do it. And for the last 35 years, they have been making these fantastic beef ribs. Look how huge those are. Now, again, dry rub, so there is a seasoning on there, but it really complements the meat.
Yeah, it really does, and it's very light, and then the light smoke flavor along with that just really tops it off, and then you can put any kind of sauce on it, or you can just eat it just like it is.
You know, so if you are someone that likes to do a little bit of a spicier sauce, or you want to put a barbecue on this, or you want to use a horseradish, my gosh, or anything, you could do anything on it. How many of these ribs do you sell every year? Well,
we go through about 5 million pounds of ribs a year. So
I think you're sending them all to my house, man. These are so great. You're going to have to amp up because I'm getting more to my house.
But I'm going to work on 50 million pounds.
Did you like that 50 million?
I
put another zero onto it. I have to tell you guys, this is unbelievable. I've never had anything like this.
Isn't that good? And you know what? I've been doing this for 35,000 years, and I still eat this stuff.
I like how you just added on zeros, too.
I did. Well, you made me do it.
I didn't make you do anything now. You're going to get me in trouble.
Okay.
So we'll just make it 500 million pounds.
I like that.
Right?
I like that. I want to put that on there.
Look, I got to tell you guys, Skeeter Miller is here from Texas with the county line. Is it 38 or 35 years? Am I just making up numbers this hour, or what am I doing?
You know, you just keep adding zeros. When it comes to my age, let's try to back it up a little bit.
We'll back it up. All right, but here's the deal. 35 years. They come to you, they smoke every single one of these slabs for what, 16 to 18 hours? I got to tell you what, there's a time in your life where you go, you know what? I'm not even going to try to duplicate what the county line does so beautifully well. If you were at home, you'd have to try to figure out how to smoke these. Maybe you live in an apartment. Maybe you can't grill. Maybe you can't take the time to do anything even like this. They are huge ribs. I got to say, again, this isn't even a third. Can you all see how big this is? It's almost bigger than Skeeter's head. I'm going to say it. Look. We could almost cover up Skeeter's entire face with just 3 of the ribs.
I love it.
They're huge. But my point is, beautifully dry rubbed. Do it for yourself. You know, especially, and I always hear a lot of people say, well, I live alone. Look, I do too. Do it for yourself, and now enjoy a great big beef rib when you come home, and a great salad, whatever it may be. It's introductory price today at $63.41. And look, that introductory price will not last for a long time. If you want to lock these into auto delivery today, you're like, ooh, I know. Maybe you've been to County Line, maybe you've heard about it, maybe you've read about it. You can lock these into an introductory price. But what you're not going to do is have to worry about that price going up. You can cancel at any time. Thank you so much for all your calls. 2 huge, big 4-pound slabs. W10419 is your item number. Skeeter? Oh, yeah. You have to talk now because I just ate.
No, I'm leaving it with you.
Hey, guys, thank you so much for being with us. Skeeter, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
You rock. Those are the biggest ribs. Oh, my gosh, those are so delicious.